So I thought you were all that until I seen how you act offline, until I seen how you act personally, until I seen how you act privately. Some of y'all really, and I'm gonna have to do some YouTube on this, and really go deep into it, into a few different things actually, not just this, because we are overdue for some coffees, some tea times, whatever. But really just getting into it here. Some of y'all really think that maybe you're really good at like social media, right? You're really good at the creative stuff. You're really good at like getting views and all of that kind of stuff. And I think that's great. I actually really, that's what starts me out admiring people, is when they can get views, when they can get interviews, when they can get, what it is. But if I see you in person, if I see you in my text messages, if I see you in my comment sections acting funny, it means absolutely nothing to me, and I'm not, you've lost a fan. Like, I don't owe you to be a fan. I don't have to be your fan. And you can get all these other views from people that don't actually know you, that, see your talent online and see that you can create and do all this kind of stuff. I think that's great, actually. And I still think it's better than not trying, so don't get it twisted. Even if I don't like you, still post, still do your thing, still create. But at the end of the day, if I've seen something real outside of this whole shit, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't care if you've made it in the newspaper. I don't care if you've made it to views. I don't care if you act funny with somebody that you've not even known each other long enough to have personal issues. How the fuck do you think you're going to be in relationships? That's what I care about. Friendships, business partners, family, people that might want to work with you, people that you think you might want to work with because you're getting a little bit of instant gratification when maybe they want to actually go deeper into it. If you act funny with someone who has taken the time to know you in person and said yes to you and taking the time to actually try to lift you up and boost your social media, or even if it's not in person, but if it's like off the air, off the grid, off the social media, right? It's just like texting or whatever shit. It doesn't mean a fucking thing that like you've gotten the talent and maybe you know how to get social media following. I don't really care as much as you might think I do. I really don't. I think it's really cool. I think it connects people. It gives us platforms to create on. It gives us places to sell products. It gives us motivation to sell products. I mean, at least sell a product so that at least there's some merit behind what you're doing. At least do something with it. I love times, honestly, where I get to unplug and I get to be completely private. I cherish that a lot more at my fully grown age now. As much as I love doing this and as much as I love creating, I love my private life even more. And I love relationships even more. I value treating people right even more than this. If this went away by any reason, or this really was not something that stuck around online and we all got into AI and we all got too busy doing AI and we didn't really care about social media and it kind of died down in the next 10, 20 years, it may not happen that way. It might actually go the other way. I'm open to that. It might go the other way where we're all even more social media, even more connected. That's cool. I don't care. But if it all died down and went away, what would you really do? Who would you really be at this point? If you didn't have any more interviews and papers, I've been in the newspaper. I've done my interviews. I've been on TV. I've done the fame thing. I've had people follow me around. I've done it. So you're not talking to somebody who's just a jealous hater. I've done this shit. I've had 1 million followers. I've had performances. I've worked in music production, music marketing to be more specific. All of this kind of shit. since I was a kid. Like, I've done this bullshit. I know what it's about. And at the end of the day, I made even my major decision that changed the course of my life even before I became an adult, because I knew this is not about relationships. This is not about treating people right. This is some fake ass shit at the end of the day. And yeah, I still find myself loving the creativity. I still find myself loving the feedback, good or bad. But honestly, I love being real even so much more than this shit. I really do. So don't go thinking that I'm just this weak ass, fangirl over here that's just gonna tolerate some shit on a personal level just because you're creating some shit online. That's not the way it goes. You can take your 1,000 fans, and even if we've had personal issues in person, online, whatever, and you've managed to get these views, same thing. Take your 1,000 fans that don't even really know you and enjoy what little bit you have in life. That's it. Over and out.